What's going on, y'all? H-Dog here, going to be talking about this whole situation going on between TJ Holmes and Amy Robach, which if you know about it or know a little bit about it, apparently they both got taken off air from ABC's Good Morning America because they both got caught up in an entanglement with one another. And let's just say that both of which have a husband and wife at home. ABC has removed GMA 3 anchors Amy Robach and TJ Holmes from the air following the news about their romance. The network's president believes their relationship is a distraction and next steps will be sorted out by the executives. And also there was a clip of both of them sitting on the couch that went kind of viral, so I want y'all to take a look at this.
Look at me.
Well, you've been training.
With you, and I run behind you, and you keep the pace. I don't have to worry about these things.
Right, so if you are the pacer,
yes,
you do have to worry about these things.
You're the pacer, then they need the pacer.
Yes, I get it. But we're going to both be finishers.
And all this led a lot of people to believe and think that something like this shouldn't be a good enough reason to either fire them or take them off the air. But the people who don't know, ABC is still owned by Disney. And around this time of year, they want to make sure they have that family-friendly look to them. So they wouldn't want nothing like this to be a distraction for what they're trying to put out. They have both of them still on the air while trying to keep and maintain that family-friendly image. And I understand that there was like a rating spike. I think they set up to 20% because of all this. But I don't think that's even a good enough reason to keep them on, because this is still a distraction and you're still trying to have that family-friendly image that Disney is known for having. But this is really the second time, I think within the last 4 to 5 months or even longer, where you have somebody who's a high-profile person who's making millions of dollars and they end up fraternizing with a co-worker in an affair, and they end up costing themselves millions of dollars. We've seen this happen before with Ime Udoka and the cheating scandal between him and Nia Long and Ned from the Try Guys. To me, this is the third time, and this is one of the things that got to be the straw that breaks the camel's back at this point, because I understand that there is workplace relationships that happen all the time, but depending on where you are at in the company, it really don't matter. If you're somebody who's a grunt and you're just a regular 9-to-5 worker for the company, nobody's going to give a shit. If you're the company's janitor, nobody's going to care if you fucking the secretary. No one's going to give a shit about that. Unless if it's like one of the things where y'all break up and it can become a distraction, they can quietly let both of y'all go and it not be a whole public scandal about it, because again, y'all not public figures. But if you're someone who's considered a public figure within the company, like regional manager, district manager, or so on and so forth, up to a news anchor or news anchors in this case, then they would look at you totally differently. Like, all right, we have this image for y'all to maintain, and we have these strict guidelines in place that you can't fraternize with each other, or in this case, fuck each other's brains out like a bunch of horny rabbits. Because if doing so, it's going to cost you both millions of dollars and out of a job. So me personally, I don't understand why take the risk of something like this, considering when there's so much at stake, so much money on the line, like both of y'all making millions of dollars year over year as Good Morning America hosts, and you just want to throw it all away for some cooch. In her case, for some dick. Like, if the man wanted his cake and eat it too, then he should have either hired an escort or hit up an IG model who was lonely. Like, he could have did one of them two things instead of freaking messing with your coworker. And people looking at it like, oh, why are they trying to do this? Why is the company trying to get involved in their personal lives? Well, here's the thing. The company probably knew, and I'd imagine that they knew that they were fucking each other like a couple of horny kids. They were fucking each other. They just kept it on the DL for the longest time. And their boss probably told them, look, I don't care that y'all fucking each other's brains out, but guess what? If I see it on the 6 o'clock news when I go home, you're both fired. And guess what happened? Because of somebody doing some grade A plus private eye investigating, now we know all this. It just comes to show, if you're somebody who is a millionaire making millions of dollars and you work for a company that you are in a position of a public figure image and you have strict guidelines in place, don't fuck your coworkers, then don't do it. You think I'd do that shit if I was making millions of dollars? Fuck no. I'm like, no, I'm doing some other shit. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. Till next time, it's been H Dog here, and I'm out. Peace.